Hello everyone, welcome to Kitchen Gadget Testing 37, presented solely by a pug. Oh, only joking. Alright, hope you're well. Before we get started, please bear in mind, as always, that some of these gadgets are indeed not pointless. They do help people with disabilities. I get lots of messages like that, so generally they do help people. There are indeed some novelty ones, and there are some ones that aren't so good. Sometimes user error, but we'll just rumble our way through it as normal. Why do you build me up, Buttercup? Yes, we're good. This is how you make butter, although you don't need this. I think before opening it, this is basically going to be a tub, a jar, a vessel. Fill the jar with 1 cup of heavy whipping cream that has been stored at room temperature for 6 to 8 hours. This has been out of the supermarket fridge for about 20 minutes. We might come back to it. And then we want to shake it up step out the lane, until butter separates. It's to take roughly 3, which is 3 in French, minutes. We strain out the buttermilk, as I say, through the top of the jar. You rinse it clean and you are left with butter. And we've actually got an old gadget to... It's a funny story. I'll show you it in a bit. Let's get the jar out. Oh my gosh, this is actually pretty cool. They've got like the levels on it. So 1 cup mix tells you how far to go up. Brilliant. Oh, and you can make some honey butter. Wow, if you put in a tablespoon of honey, you get honey butter or some smashed roast garlic cloves, garlic butter. I think we'll keep it as it is. But this is basically it. Look, oh no, it's a bit flashy. It's a lid. It's got holes in it like that. Holy gadget berry. As always, I do wash all my gadgets. I just don't want to show you that scene. There was one guy that was very passionate about that once. I was like, I do wash them all. I just don't want to show you that scene all the time. So this goes back on here. Nice. Reminds me of making baby milk again. Back in the day when I was a young dad. And my kids are growing up. Shall I have another kid? No. My kids are pugs and kitchen gadgets. Well, apart from the ones I've already made. Actually, on that note, I get loads of the comment about the whole, oh, how can you call yourself virgin? Oh my gosh. It's supposed to go in through these holes. You see? Yeah, I'm actually seriously mulling over changing the name of my channel soon, because I'm no joke in my mind, the whole virgin comment thing, I get that probably 5 times a day. So, if any of you guys have got different ideas for channel name, maybe I'll just call it Barry Lewis, Barry's Kitchen, something like that. I'm serious. Yeah, because I'm not really a virgin in the kitchen anymore, so I'm quite willing to make a little bit of make a change. Boom. So that's on there like that. What I'm going to do, because I can still feel this being a teeny bit cold, I'm going to leave this on the side, to one side. Hang on a sec, you've got something just behind the back of your head, isn't it? What's that? Oh, sorry, that's good of you. This is the Happy Hour Sparkling Beer Mug. This took 5 beautiful weeks to arrive from China, believe it or not. It's got amazing graphics on the side. I can't really tell, but there's lots of visual aids. And effectively it's got a diagram of someone pouring a beer in. You push the translation, which is called the sparkling lever, and it gives like a huge frothy ice cream style inspired head on your beer. I am really excited for this. I don't really want to be drinking again after the eggnog video at 10 AM, but we're just gonna do it. This is the sparkly lever thing. We press that down, and can you see? That is moving. Inside, there's kind of like a circular vessel. I'm gonna see if is that air? I don't know, but let's try it out. Ooh. Now, I used to work in a bar, and if you wanted to get a good head on a beer, you would just pour it flat like this. And as you can see, look, that's a pretty big beer head already. Have I just ruined this experiment? The best way to do it, you tip it on the side. There we go. Oh, whoops, I poured too much into it. Oh, we only needed to go about this high, apparently. Ooh, I'll pour some out. So the diagram is, to fill it up to roughly there, you then press that, and we should get like a foamy head on it, okay? Here we go. What the hell is happening? Look at this. Yes, the head is back. Amazing, but why is it so low? That was like 90% froth. But there we go, pretty cool. Nice little novelty present for Christmas actually with that coming up. The sparkling beer mug, happy hour. I'll leave it there and we'll see if we get it really flat and then try and carbonate it again. I'll come back to you in just a minute, but there's something else we got to do. Right, so as you guys know, I am not a vegetarian. I'm not a vegetarian, I am not a vegan, but I have had tofu from time to time. Now, when I've had tofu in the past, it's been all right, but like, it's kind of bland and it's, a lot of people, vegetarians actually get in touch with me, like, how can you really press it out? Sometimes you put pans on it and weigh it down with bricks to get the water out. There's a gadget for that. This is the tofu press. Kind of like when you go to a gym and there's a bench press. And not only does it get out the moisture, it can also help you marinate it as well. It adds pressure to the tofu block. So as the more moisture leaves it, the elastic bands just continue to press and press and press and press and press until you're left with a dry slab of non-tasting polystyrene stuff. But that's where it can reverse, because then you stick your marinade in and it can absorb it and soak it in, and the longer you leave it, it should actually taste pretty good. So this is just a block of tofu, okay? Let's get it out. It's like concrete. But here's what we've got. See, we've got a whole big old slab. Oh my gosh! Okay, we've still got loads. Oh no. We then sit it in the tray. This goes in there, like this, press it. Bye-bye, tofu. Wow, that's like a lethal weapon. Wow. Whoops. I'm gonna go to the bottom rung. Okay, and then we... Oh, listen. Oh, jeez. What the heck? Oh, no, why does it do that? You know what I was saying about user error at the start? Yeah. All we have to do actually is put the things this way. There you go. So that keeps a continual tension on the tofu, and I can feel there's a little bit of moisture soaking around there. It's kind of crazy. The tofu then can go in the fridge. Right, let's come back to you. That is feeling like room temperature. So now we shake constantly for 3 minutes so that it separates, okay? Let's do it. I can feel it getting thicker though. This is really weird. I can feel it getting like as if I'm passing like lumpy clay between but I think it's separated already. I don't know if you can hear now, but there's hardly any noise coming out of that. It feels thick and clumpy like we've done it. Right, I'm gonna go for it. So apparently what we do is we take the lid off. Oh my gosh, did I do that tight? Man, I'm strong. Okay, and it looks like we've made mayonnaise. Okay, nothing's coming out. Right, we'll come back to this in a minute. Amy, Boston, sit. Who remembers these from an old Gadget video? People love them. There was a really cool picture I took, but also infuriated a few of you. I was always told when it's one hole, it's salt. When it's multiple holes, it's pepper. But many of you guys were like, no, this should be the salt because it's white, and Boston should be like full of black pepper. I don't know. We still love these anyway. But it turns out, not only is there another set upstairs, there is a huge market for pug-themed salt and pepper pots. So this is basically it. Magnetic pug shakers. Boston, Amy, leave. What the heck is that in their mouths? Look, they've got these these are magnetic salt and pepper pot things. They don't look, does that look like a pug to you? I don't like it. The other ones are much better quality, but they have these things in their mouths because they are supposed to be, put salt and pepper at the bottom, magnetic salt and pepper pots. They're not actually working. What? Is there like a sticker on it or something? Oh, there we go. I pulled the magnet out of Amy's mouth, that's why. So yeah, this is what's supposed to happen. Oh my gosh, these are rubbish. The magnet's falling out, but you're supposed to be able to have them to like 2 kissing pugs. You put salt and pepper in them, that's it. Rubbish. Really don't know what to do about this. It's solid as a rock now. Now look, it's even got like a curl on it. We've whipped it, baby. If only there was an amazing gadget for buttering things at pace. So you guys remember the Afundo butter spreader? The actual people, the owners, got in touch, Kevin and Julie, and said, hey, we've released a new one. I think I've still got the metal one somewhere. Yes, I have. Look, here it is. This is like the more sort of stubborn, like metal one. It's strong, it feels weighty. Probably costs quite a bit to make this one, actually. So you can sort of see why they've gone, hey, why don't we just make it plastic? But you can guarantee someone in China has probably ripped off their idea. Following a review of the Afundo stainless steel unit back in June, we thought you may be interested in the Afundo Bellis. And whilst writing, the name Afundo means to spread or to cover in Latin. And it's actually cheaper, so there you go, guys. Save yourself some money if you want. If only I had some butter to put in this thing. So, bread, butter. I liked this because you have a little chute here. Look, if I press it down, you can see it coming out, wanting to come out, and we go, whoa, like that. So good. This is good. How cool is that? And it also is really good for painting your house. Excuse me, I've got a wall to paint. Actually, what does this taste like? That's like a really sweet butter. It is not tasting exactly like whipped cream. It is not tasting like butter. I'm gonna call it swatter. But you know what else butter really goes well with? Popcorn goes well with butter, doesn't it? This is by Chef'n again. This is the Pop Top Popcorn Popper. I absolutely love homemade popcorn, but will this be as good as this thing from a previous Gadget video? I forget the name of it. When I sent you guys a link to it on Amazon, it just didn't exist anymore, but I think there's someone doing it. It is insane. It's a glass jar. You actually fill the lid with the exact amount of kernels. Then you then put your butter on the top, you microwave it, it soaks through. Perfect every time. Oh wow, this is it. This is cool. It's like a little plastic bag. You put the kernels in there, fill to the edge. Wow, there's loads in there. So what you do that and then you fold it all in like this. That's very addictive. So then it will microwave like this. I wonder if it will fill out. Ooh. Hi, I'm Phil Out.
Hi, I'm Mike Rophone.
Oh. And then you open it like that to serve it. Oh, it's like a big speaker. So I'm just gonna fill this up. Now the thing I don't like about this already, just looked at the recipe card for rosemary lemon popcorn, which sounds phenomenal. You have to put all the ingredients in after it and stir through, whereas the other one that I like, you can just stick it all on the lid. So we'll just go for just normal popcorn. So we close it up. It's not shutting properly. Look, I've got a bit of a gap. I don't want it firing out. Oh, well, if it manages to get out, it gets out. Let's get it in. And it just says 2 to 3 minutes for best results. My favorite popcorn maker, this one, it's bang on every single time. We'll go 2 minutes 30. All right, so hopefully the popcorn's not gonna explode from there. In the meantime, oh no, I'm not. Way! Go on, son. Look at that. Yes. Oh my gosh, something just hit the microwave. It's hitting the top. Hang on. What's going on in there, guys? Settle down, please. Look. The lids are not shut properly. Stop. Jeez. Ah! Sugar. Bum bum. See? It's supposed to go like this. That's better. Why didn't it do that before? Why have I got a few kernels? It needs a bit more time. You can hear the amount of popping. I'm gonna bunk it up to another 30 seconds. So it gets the full 3 minutes. Oh, I think it's opening up. What? What? Look at that. That's actually really, really cool. It's opened up for us. Ah, that's pretty good. But the true test is how many unpopped kernels there are at the bottom. This other one, which I know I haven't mentioned, doesn't do that at all. Ha 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 ha. Oh wow. No. That's it's very hot. Wow. Getting a sauna here. Fair play to it. There are no unpopped kernels in there, other than the 2 random ones sat in my microwave. Pretty good. Can you hear that? That is the water from the tofu pressed out of it. Awesome. So that's been in the fridge like half an hour. The longer you leave it, apparently, the better the press. Look at that. Wow. That is blandness. We're getting rid of the blandness. And that is our pressed tofu. So hopefully I can just stick it in there. I mean, it's still a little wet, but you know, you can leave it longer. And this is my stock. This is actually a vegan chicken stock that I picked up. And I'll stick it in the fridge, and that should actually get some of that flavour in there. Cool. One of the last Gadget videos I did, there was a cake slicer from wish.com, and you guys said that I did it wrong. So let's do it right. We got 3 cakes because we need to settle this. This is the same cake slicer that I got from wish.com, although this one was from Amazon, and I feel this is a lot more tense. Now, I was going like this, pulling it back, doing it like this, and you guys were going, no, no, you've got to go like this, you've got to saw it. You've got to saw it. I also feel that this one, that is much better than the other one. The other one was so slack. This is a lemon cake. I've adjusted it to 2 heights. So what I was doing was just pulling it through like this. And I was holding it like that, and it was getting the bend like that. And I can see you guys are probably right. So what apparently I'm supposed to do is saw it. So I'm gonna have to help it. I'll give it to you. I think you guys are right. Oh my gosh. Why can't you be here when I do these reviews, huh? It would save so much energy. Well, that is perfectly flush. I'm wrong. You were right. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put this back together and give it to a relative to eat because we've got another one. This is another one which looks a little bit better. It's got a stronger handle. It's got feet. It's got actual feet and 1 string. It also, bizarrely, came in a bag that said Super Cat Shop Pro on it, which I thought was pretty cool. We're gonna go like this. Oh, that's going through like a dream. That is way sharper. Oh, maybe it's because there was only 1 string, but there seems to be like little teeth on it. Shut Cake slicing. It's great. If you've got a steady hand and a bread knife, then that is perfectly good for slicing a cake. There's other hacks where you put like bowls in between it and you spin the plate, all stuff like that. This is taking it up a notch. This is something I found the other day in relation to Cake Slice Gate, which is what we'll call it. And what they do is they basically sit, you slide one end onto a knife, right? So you need to make sure your cake is the width of the knife, okay? Make sure you put it in the same one, like that. See, these buttons clamp it into place. That is our knife. There's some videos on the internet at the moment that are freaking me out. Have you seen these videos where it's like literally a dessert that looks just like a dog and someone just sticks a spoon right through it? You okay?
There's a dog on your chopping board.
There is a dog on my chopping board. Look, I am going to try and replicate that. Please don't report me to animal cruelty. Boston and Amy, look away now. Because we're going to use this to cut evenly. Because it's such a sharp knife, I feel like it will cut through the dog perfectly. His paws came off, all right? It's like a flying dog now. That will do, okay? Because the limbs of this is going to bash on the cardboard. So you're kind of restricted unless you have a samurai sword. So what we do is we keep it in a steady side-to-side motion like this, and that should go through the dog smoothly because it's the same level. Here we go. I'm holding your derriere, mate. Oh no. Oh no, it's clipped off. What's going on? All right, stay strong for me. This will only hurt a little. Oh no. Come on. Gotta get through the ears. When we get through there we go. Oh. I had high hopes for this. We're through the head. Oh no. Well, actually it looks better with one. It works much, yes. If you keep one on, that keeps the pace as long as you keep it fairly level. Hey, look at that. Hello, on the dog phone. That's amazing. I think you need something like that when it's like a stubborn cake like that. You gotta get through icing and real like crazy cake. When it's a light sponge like that, those other tools work pretty well. Remember this piece of junk, right? From the last video, the big washing up tool that looks amazing. I ordered another one. The scary thing about this one, when it arrived, the actual plug adapter thing was on the outside in a bag, as if they're like, oh, he's from the UK, just chuck it in. This old one had a purple handle. This new one is much better packaged. It's got, I think it's got English on it, and it's got an orange handle. And there are no English, there's no, okay. This is all feeling very familiar here, guys. Let's get this on charge. So let's just leave this. I'm gonna have some lunch with Mrs. B. If there's any cake left. So I'm gonna leave it a little bit longer. But the tofu's marinated. Let's cook that and see what it's like. Hard to tell from this angle, but that really has soaked up some of that flavour. It's a slight different shade of the tofu as well. It doesn't have the texture of chicken, but it does taste a little bit like it. Marinate that for longer. Yeah, but the press works. So we've got our tofu covered plate. Oh, let's just go. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm actually doing. This is for the thing, by the way. The thing there. All right, I'm really excited if we can make that thing work. We've got dirty plates. Oh, come on. This is it. So you press that button, it clamps it in. Yes. Oh my gosh, you see this this little groove thing there? We're resting the plate in there. For some reason, there's not one on the other side. There's like a spinny rotational thing. If I press the thing, oh! Stop! Whoops. That's amazing! Yes! The first one I got was a dud. There's like two buttons. There's a timer with a plus and a minus. There's a knife and fork one, then there's a bowl. I don't know. Are you supposed to... Can you do cutlery with this? Kind of made it dirtier. Tell you what, it gets it so clean, but it's blooming awkward to handle. This is my last thing. This is a bowl. I don't think you've ever seen what a bowl is. Oh, that's right in there. Look at that. There's water all over the floor, but that has worked a charm. I don't know if it was worth the wait, but I love that. The thing is scarily addictive. It makes a mess everywhere, but I'm just glad it worked. So that's it. Don't forget to have a marathon now and watch any of the 1,300 plus videos here on the channel. Subscribe if you're not already and tell all your friends and family. It means so much. Thank you for the support wherever you are in the world, particularly my patrons. Love you guys. Goodbye.
Check your level, player. No matter what your style, the kitchen's for me. Simon's moustache, goatee, maybe all three.